I want to invite Tommy Sands. I want Jackie MacDonald, I see down there somewhere. Yes, I do. And Sean Murray. And please, if you would take your seats here, and we'll start that conversation.
Let the circle be wide round the fireside, and we'll soon make room for you. Let your heart have no fear, for there's no strangers here, just friends that you never knew. The words as well were very important. Decommissioning, for example, or putting beyond use. That is important, Sean.
Terminology is very important. You take an issue like what's often termed decommissioning. For Republicans, it was called weapons beyond use, because for decommissioning, read the feet. This is where terminology was key, because terminology can legitimize certain positions. I think the law is what they call it, weapons beyond reach, was it? There's some type of so terminology is very important in relation to conflict resolution.
The way the general handled himself, in a way he didn't try to talk down to anybody, didn't say you better do this or whatever. He listened. And
you know, Jackie and Sean, there's so much to talk about, and it's fascinating just listening to you and how the journey that you both have made, representing your own community and finding a way through all that. And I repeat what I said earlier on. I think what you do is very, very important. I'm not too sure. Have we got the general online?
Well, good day, and thank you for inviting me to take part in this meeting. And I'm sorry I couldn't be there in Ireland with you. If you have any questions, I would be happy to respond to them, and with a bit of luck, I'll be able to work my way through them without giving away too many secrets.
You know, the days of paramilitary is gone, but there has to be an influence, this positive influence, to keep the drug dealers from operating within our communities. Unfortunately, in many other areas, the drug dealers are the ex-paramilitaries in many cases, and we're all getting tired of the same brush. But there's good people there. They can't keep us all in the same box all the time. Who's going to decide who is worth having a process for and who needs to be dealt with by the law?
Sean, would you like to come in on that?
I'd like to thank the gentleman in the first place for his presentation, which I found very informative. And part of the problem is it's not just about ex-prisoners, it's ex-prisoners' families. We're dealing with cases of children and grandchildren of ex-prisoners who refused entry into the States, for example, who refused employment opportunities. One in particular was a young woman from a unionist background who had passed her entrance examinations for the police service in England, and her grandfather was in prison for loyalist activities during the conflict. And on that basis, she was refused to enter into the police service in England.
I would certainly understand why it is difficult for people who had a paramilitary background, who moved away from it, and who are now trying to make a living, sometimes not just in Northern Ireland, if they're being prevented from doing that simply by the fact that they had once been a member of a paramilitary group. Again, it's up to the local government, the government in place, to determine how to deal with that. And if it is a major issue, I would hope they're doing that. Jackie will have to have that cup of coffee sometime and we can talk about it.
I'd just like to thank you, Tommy, for making this such a comfortable chat around the fire. I think it's been terrific.
Thank you. Thank you. They're good companions. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.